And India is mulling hosting a leaders summit of the Indian Ocean Rim Association, IORA, and iora, that is, serving as the organization's current chair. Well, the summit will coincide with the grouping's 30th anniversary. India took over the chairmanship in November 2025. The last iora summit was held 10 years ago under Indonesian leadership to mark the organization's 20th anniversary. iora traces its origins to 1997 when it was formally established in Mauritius. Its work centers on 6 priority areas, and its twin pillars of activity include capacity building through sharing best practices, technology and knowledge. Sanjiv Ranjan, Secretary General of iora, spoke to my colleague Siddhant Sibal on the sidelines of the 9th Indian Ocean Conference in Mauritius. Here's an excerpt.
With me is the chief of the iora, the Indian Ocean Rim Association, Mr. Sanjiv Ranjan. So welcome to WION. It's great to have conversation with you as in the past. And my first question to you is about iora. What's the status like in terms of the projects, in terms of the cooperation in the Indian Ocean region? Because this is an organization that essentially brings together the countries of the Indian Ocean.
Absolutely correct. Let me first thank WION for giving me the platform to take the message of iora to your viewers. iora came into existence 30 years ago, in 1997, in this very place in Mauritius. So it's a great pleasure to be back here in participating in the 9th Indian Ocean Conference. The member states of iora work on 6 priority areas and 2 cross-cutting issues. These 6 priority areas are maritime safety, security, disaster risk management, trade and investment, culture, tourism, fisheries, blue economy, women economic empowerment. The latest addition of our deliberations is climate change. What do we do exactly across these various areas of concern or issues that are discussed by member states? Number one, the idea is to develop capacity, build capability, exchange best practices, exchange technology, knowledge among member states.
Well, the chairman also highlighted that the 23-member body deliberately steers clear of politics. He further stated to WION that by definition the charter looks into issues which are cooperative in nature and does not get into divisive and contested issues.
Be a grouping of relevance for the common person on many countries who of course share the Indian Ocean. So like for example, people know about brimstick, SARC is not a good example right now, but talking about iora, how can it be a geopolitical currency?
Listen, by definition and by the charter, as you know, the organization came into being in 1997 following the comments made by late President Nelson Mandela during his visit to India to consider setting up or established an organization for regional cooperation for sustainable development within the region. So by definition, the charter looks into issues which are cooperative in nature and does not get into divisive and contested issues. So as a result, all our deliberations are on the positive side of the ledger.